While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives them the first. Murray from the pistol. Chased out to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Escapes out to the left. It is caught left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. Man in motion here. Murray to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And they're going to have a first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Condors finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And the Condors will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. We've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays. And that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play. But now, you got to flush it and quickly move on.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. This certainly is going to help field position. 26 on the run back. And it'll be their football. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Down to the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Condors pull out in front further, 13-zip. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Condors drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Connects with Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. To throw it on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry. hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They are looking at 4th down, however. Pass play now. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He intercepts the pass. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. He finds Johnson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast. From the 36. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on 1st down. A throw left side finds Johnson. And this one does not go far. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. To the air, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll look to throw on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Called in left side. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He has the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working quickly here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's caught right side by Johnson. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. John Parker Romo out to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Now here it's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Hits his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 35 on second down. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Handoff on second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. That one's out and cut on the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Running for the marker on second. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here. Throwing now from the gun. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Connects with Johnson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the New York touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The juke gets him some running room. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the Giants take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Romo on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. They left him wide open. It's complete. Now here he goes. post down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown. The Condors take the lead as time runs out here in the third. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Condors take a 4-point lead. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. We're all set to begin the fourth and final quarter. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A tight end in motion now. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. They give it to him again. And this one doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stuck at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on third down. That's complete to Jackson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here. They'll run for this. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw on first. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10 now. On the move, headed right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He finds Johnson. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He'll throw it yet again. Gets this to Johnson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going ground on 1st and goal. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Has it down close. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 3. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Murray here on 1st down. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. First and 10, Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Hits his running back. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 9-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Running for it again. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Forced out to his right. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors have taken the lead late. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Condors take a 4-point lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Disaster averted. Thank goodness. He covers it up himself. The time's still running off here. They got to go. Throwing now. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Here he is to throw. And they get to him and haul it down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player.